Yo, what up, what up? It's actually quite chilly, to be honest. I'll go back for a Yo, what up? The Funk Chang. Good to see you. I'm gonna grab my gimbal. I'll be quick. Shit. Yo, out here in California. Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. You're from Hong Kong? That is awesome. Shit. Well, welcome in. Shout out to Hong Kong. St. John? Where's that? Alright, guys. As we enjoy this park, I will be talking about one of this right now. Got a rider out here. Yo, what up, Anna? Welcome, welcome. Sorry. Oh, what the heck? So, I've never been here before, so I'm just taking a stroll. There's a cool downtown area. Seems all trippy. So I'm trying to get it situated. This is weird. Pretty cool park, to be honest. Uh, I'm out here in Yorba Linda right now. It's close to Brea, but then again, this is California, so it's quite a stretch. So I was gonna talk about a. Well, this is a cool spot. We could talk about it really quick. This is a cool spot, actually. So let's talk about it really quick. The practice of gematria. I will be using the practice of gematria to decode this CNN news article. Uh, Starting with this guy, Wolf Blitzer, and I'll be discussing why he appeared on CNN's front page yesterday on April 25th, 2026. And one of the reasons I chose this article was because they specifically highlighted or emphasized the word terrifying, and that could be an easy way for me to introduce this knowledge to you guys, which is again gematria, which is the practice of coding numbers into words. So I gathered some information like this dude's birth date, which is kind of significant because it's March 22nd, which could be written 322 or 322, and that's a huge number to the skull and bones. Uh, and So, oh, actually, this is out of order. So we could start with the word terrifying. Yo, hello. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. So again, they put the emphasis on terrifying, right? That word terrifying has a value of 58 in reverse reduction, and here's the cipher. Okay, and something that's interesting about that number 58 is that coincidentally, um, his name Wolf Blitzer has a value of 58 in full reduction, which is the alphabetical order. This previous number right here was in reverse reduction. So again, there's the matching number 58 in terrifying. Again, see the emphasis in terrifying. Wolf Blitzer's witnesses were terrifying ordeal, right? So again, I get the number 58 from the word terrifying using the reverse reduction, and I get the number 58 from this dude's name, Wolf Blitzer 58. Okay. Um, Another reason why this guy's on the front news today has to do with the number with today's number or life lesson number, which is the life lesson number 21. And you might be asking, how did I get that number, right? Well, so yesterday was April 25th, 2026, and to get the life lesson number, you pretty much add each number individually. So 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 gives you a value of 21. That's how you get a life lesson number. And this is fundamental. This is fundamental. Uh, really, really fundamental to the decode, the rest of the decode, right? 21. So I'm going to break it down to you, starting with the number properties for the number 21, which are right here. Okay. These are the number properties for the number 21. So as you can see, the prime number 73 happens to be the 21st prime number. Um, Here it is. Just a second. So 73 is a 21st prime number, right? And again, today is a life lesson number of 21. So that's how I got the number 73, because 73 is the 21st prime number. Okay? And this is the dude's full name. Wolf Isaac Blitzer, 73. In full reduction, the same cipher. This is the purest cipher, guys, in which you reduce double digits. Like A is still 1, B is still 2, C is 3, still 3. But once you get to the 10th or the double digit, the first double digit number, which is J, which would be 10, J is 1 in this instance because 1 plus 0 is 1. So J is 1. K is 11, but in this cipher, it is 2 because, oops, sorry, 1 plus 1 is 2. So K is 2. They're reduced. That's what's called full reduction. It's nuts, guys. So today, the life lesson of today, I'm sorry, the life lesson number today is 21. 73, 73 is a 21st prime number, guys. 73 is a 21st prime number. Um, this dude's full name has a value of 73, dude. Are you getting what I'm saying? Wolf Isaac Blitzer has a value of 73 in full reduction. That's why he's in the front page of CNN, or was in the front page of CNN yesterday, April 25th. That is nuts. And again, let's go back to this. Let's go back to this dude's birthday. March 22nd, which is again 322, or skull and bones. And the numerical reflection of 322 is 223, which happens to be the 48th prime number. And I have a. Oh man, I had one for 48. I lost it. What? Oh, what up, Hooked on Chronic? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. This gimbal keeps on turning off on me. I'm tired of it. All right. Spanish is tied into this cipher as well, or this breakdown, because 21 in Spanish is 21, and 21 in alpha has an alphanumerical value of 48 in full reduction. Here's the cipher. Again, this dude's birthday is March 22nd. If you write it out, 322's numerical reflection is 223. 223 is a 48th prime number. The life lesson of today is 21. How did I get the life lesson number? Well, I simplified today's date and added it individually using numerology. 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 has a sum of 21. So 21, today's life lesson number is 21. 73 is the 21st prime number. Here it is. 73 is the 21st prime number, right? You may be asking what the hell I'm talking about. Well, I'm breaking down this propaganda. This is propaganda. Everything you see on CNN can be broken down like this. What I'm doing, I'm proving to you that this is propaganda BS. And I'm sorry I'm breaking down my voice, but now that you guys are here, look at this. So this is CNN's Wolf Blitzer witnesses terrifying, and look at how they emphasize the word terrifying. Right? This is code. When you see those little comma thingies, I forgot the name. Dang it. Dang it, guys. Brain fart. But when they emphasize the word terrifying like that, or a word in the title like that, that's a code, and I could break it down for you. So the word terrifying has a value of 58. You may be asking, how the hell did you get that number? Well, I use the practice of gematria, which is the practice of coding numbers into words, which is pretty much geometry and language. Um, Here's the cipher. Oh, God. All right. So terrifying has a value of 58. And let's go back to this crap. Wolf Blitzer's the little puppet in this article, right? So we're gonna plug his name in, Wolf Blitzer. I plugged his name in. Let me look for it. Here it is. Wolf Blitzer. Boom. Has a 58 value as well in reduction, which is the same cipher but using the alphabetical order. That is nuts. But yeah, hooked on chronic. Also, the significance in 425. That's a good question, bro. I actually. Oh yeah. So from today to his next birthday is a span of 331 days, right? And the word, bro, the word White House has a value of 133 in English ordinal, which is the simple cipher, which is pretty much the alphabetical order. Yeah, bro, they make it obvious. They're making it way more obvious. And they like help you. Like they give you clues. They give you these clues. Look, when they emphasize a word like this, terrifying, that's a clue, bro. You just have to get this, like you have to get the puppet's name, like Wolf Blitzer, and even like other details like White House. And then like you plug all that in, bro. But let's keep on walking. That was pretty sick. I appreciate that 2 thumbs up, yo. Heck yeah. I could go over it again if you want me to, bro. Like a rerun. A rerun wouldn't be that bad. Because I need to practice. I haven't done this in a while. Hey, Harvest. This channel is to expose both of them. Both sides of the same coin. It's a two-faced coin, man. Or two wings of the same bird. Um, and in short terms, it's Baal versus Moloch. So pick your poison, pal. Hooked on Chronic, besides mocking us, the reason they make things so obvious is due to their belief, excuse me, but they all believe in car- karmic retribution or karmic law, in which they have to reveal what they're about to do to us to relieve themselves from any bad karma, essentially, anything bad coming back towards them. So they let us know what they're gonna do to us through movies, through media, news. They give us these little clues before they actually do things to us. And in their heads, by doing so, they're relieved from all negative karma coming back to them, which is pretty interesting. I mean, not interesting, pretty satanic and fucked up. Yeah, Hooked on Chronic is a trip, huh, bro? I could go through it again, yo. I'm not gonna go to the park. I don't want to record anyone that's there. I see people there, but here's a park. It's pretty dope. Yeah, Hooked. Crazy deep, bro. Like it's just so much. That's why I stutter. It's like my brain's going faster than my mouth. Like my brain is on another level. That's why I can't. Like it's hard for me to sometimes even get a sentence going on. But yeah, this is all propaganda, guys. Hang on. Again, right? They emphasize the word terrifying. Terrifying has a value of 58 in the cipher reverse reduction. Terrifying, there it is, 58. This little puppet, Wolf Blitzers, his name has a value of 58 in the same cipher, but in the alphabetical order. 58, there it is, right? Then we get this dude's birthday, right? 322, Skull and Bones. What a mockery. You plug it in, all right? So from today or yesterday, 425, I'm sorry, 425 to next year, 322 is a span of 331 days. This little psyop took place in the White House. White House that oh man. Yeah, it's all planned, bro. It's all ritualistically synced. It's all perfectly encoded and into their terms constructed. They think they're architects. White House has a value of 133. But yeah, it's the numerical reflection of 331. But let's go on. I'm done with the cipher. I mean the decode. They're at the parents' house right now. Wow. But again, this is how you get a life lesson number, bro. Oh shit, my shit's all smudgy. My bad. That's all finger shit. Um, if you want to get a life lesson number to break this down, here's how you get it. So yesterday was 425, 2026. I used the numerology and individually added each number until I got the sum of 21. Yo, I appreciate the the three thumbs up. Thanks. It is 12:23 out here in Yorba Linda. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Oh, that's a great question. Hooked on Chronic of why yesterday had the value of the life lesson value of the number 21. Um, and it's actually pretty deep because for some reason the Jesuits or the Catholics, the especially the Pope, um, they love the number 201. If you look into Pope Francis, the first night that he became Pope, he stayed in room 201 in the Basilica thingy. And his full name in this, if I plug it into this calculator, if I were to hook this baby up to some internet and oh, look at that. That's sick. uh, I'm a night owl, bro. I also work pretty like early, so sometimes I just like after work, I end up in sick areas, so I just decide to go live like this.